Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon. This is GMT. You are most welcome, and we are going deep to analyze the market. But without going deep analyzing the market, let's see what happened last week. We did some amazing profits with a very little capital. And here it will show you we did a deposit of just $28. Okay, that's what the deposit which I did on 17th. You can just see it here, guys. This was the deposit. I did it on 17th. Okay, sorry. This was the deposit I did on what? On 17th. Okay, this is what I did. And on this deposit, what happened? And then it was on 17th. I think 17th was Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Then uh then we did some amazing business, okay, specifically on Bitcoin, okay. So Bitcoin gave us a lot of profits uh during the weekend, okay, because during the week we normally focus on trading on gold, but during the weekend I normally put my efforts on trading cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin, okay. So you can see that we did a deposit of how much? We did a deposit here. We did a deposit of $28. As you can see here, $28. And with $28, then yesterday we did a withdraw of how much? We did a withdraw of uh 40 $40. You can see minus $40. That's what the deposit that I mean how we did a withdraw for the dollars. And it was amazing, okay. But guess what? uh uh we had $21 as a balance, so we had $21 as a balance here. But how come now we have 51.53? Because we did something amazing with our analysis last week. I think it was, if not Wednesday, it was Thursday. Then I did an analysis on Bitcoin, and I saw I did two positions on Bitcoin, and you can see here. Yesterday I did a withdraw of $40. Okay, $40. Amazing, totally amazing. And I can see how much we made on Bitcoin, guys. We made some amazing profits. Bitcoin plus gold on Friday, on Thursday. You can see this was Thursday, this was Friday. This was a Friday evening, I think. Friday, Friday, Saturday. I mean Sunday, Saturday. Yeah, it was really amazing. Okay. Now we did a withdraw yesterday. Okay, we did a withdraw yesterday, and we made with $21. But what happened? Now we had an amazing two limit orders. This one is a limit order, guys. This was a limit order, and this also was a limit order. So with these two limit orders, they were triggered this morning when BTC went down to 116, and boom, they were triggered, and we made a profit of almost 28, I mean almost $30. So if you take $30 plus $21, which was our main balance after removing 40, now you can see we have how much? We have 51.53. Amazing. Now we have started a new week. Now let's dive in the new week. So if you go to today, you can see the profit of day, it's 29.96. But these were the holding open orders, which we were holding them for almost like I think since, if not Wednesday, it was Thursday. Okay, amazing. So please smash the like button. If you have anything, my number is just passing on your screen. Like the number, send me a message for mentorship. Okay, and we build it together. Now let's go and analyze the market. Before going and analyzing the market, then let's see what do we have in the market, specifically on the news and the events. Now, how do I approach the market before analyzing? Then I go to www.forexfactor.com, and here I'm going to look for the news. Now we have a fresh week, which you can see Monday is here, guys. This is Monday. Okay, this is Monday. This is Monday, guys. Okay, so on Monday we have what? Now the news we are focusing, the news that have high impact on US dollar, because we are trading BTC and we are trading also XAU, which is gold. Okay, we are trading gold and also we are trading cryptocurrency. So specifically, we are focusing on the news that have high impact on what? Have high impact on gold. And again, have high impact on what? Have high impact on of high impact on cryptocurrencies. Okay, cryptocurrencies market. Okay, now, so what do we have? For Monday today, we don't have anything that have high impact on gold. We have, uh, there is this USD, the CB leading index, but if you click on this one, if you click on this image here, okay, if you click on that image, let's click on that image, you can see uh, this is just I mean, it's a low impact news. So it means specifically today Monday the market will be driven by what? The market will be driven by forces of demand and supply technically. Okay, so the fundamental effects is not so much on what? Specifically on pairs that are traded against dollar. Now let's see what is happening on Tuesday. Tuesday we have GBP. For those who are trading GBP, there is a news for Bank of England government Bailey speaks, so you have to be aware of that. But for dollar, also still we have a medium. I think it's a medium. We have Fed Chair Powell speaks, and we have Richmond Manufacturing Index. We are looking for a news that has a lead sign. Okay, we are looking for a news that has a lead sign. That's what we are looking. So Monday and Tuesday, the news for dollar quite very, they have low impact. Okay, Wednesday we have what? We have also crude oil inventories. Specifically this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, uh, uh, the market will be not so much driven by what? By the news. Thursday, now we have a lot of news on dollar. Okay, so Thursday we have uh, dollar news at 3:30 p.m. East African time. We have unemployment claims. This one here, guys, we have unemployment claims. Okay, around this time. So unemployment claims, what does it mean? Means the number of people who are not employed. If it will increase, it will be bad for the economy, and if it will be reduced, then it will be good for the economy. Now, when the market is when it is good for the economy, what is the impact on the side of dollar strength? Means dollar strength is strong, and then we sell whatever is paired with dollar. And if the unemployment claims will not favor the dollar, then dollar will be weak, and then we will be buying what? Be buying whatever traded with dollar. Okay, and then we have another news at 4:45 p.m. We have the fresh manufacturing PM. Okay, for the dollar, and also we have the fresh services PMI for the dollar. Okay, and then we call it a day. So Thursday it has high impact news on dollar, and then Friday zero news that have high impact for what? For for dollar. So we have free days to trade without the fundamentals, unless otherwise ceteris paribus. But we have Monday, okay, we have Monday, we have Tuesday, okay, we have Wednesday, okay, but Thursday there are so many news, and we have Friday. So this week is very good to trade, guys, massively, because we have a lot of days that are not being um, have impacted by news. Once I'm done with this one, so I know today is just technical analysis. Well, now let's go and see how I do my technical analysis. Then the tool that I'm using to trade or to do my analysis, I'm using TradingView. So this is my TradingView, guys. This is my TradingView, and the broker also I'm using, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm using PU Prime. Okay, I'm using PU Prime. I will share a link on the description. I'm using PU Prime, guys. So PU Prime is my broker that I'm using, a very wonderful broker. They have a lot of experience, almost like 15 years of experience in the financial markets. Okay, so I will drop the link for this. Let me see if I can get the. I will drop the link for this on the description. Just create an account, do your verifications, and guess what? The PU Prime are the regional sponsor of the Argentine Football Association, and perfect. The withdraw is just amazing. If you do the withdraw, amazing, guys. Few seconds, money on your Binance or whatever you want to do. Okay. Now this is PU Prime. The interface is very nice, and this is just a mobile application. You can either use the website or you can either use the mobile application. You can deposit here, and the good thing is, remember, you can even start with $20 to trade. But if you want to trade with $20, okay, so you need to come here and click on this button here. You click on this button here, guys. Okay, once you click on that button, and then you click on deposit here. Okay, you click on deposit. You click deposit like this. Okay, now once you click deposit, and then now they allow you to deposit it for dollar. Minimum deposit is $40 for dollars. Okay, sorry, it is $50. The minimum deposit is $50. For example, if I light here 40, you see it say minimum deposit amount $50. But some of us, or you, maybe don't have $50, but you need to trade. Don't get offended. Why? Because PU Prime, they can also accommodate you. Now, what do you do? I'm giving you an alternative. And this alternative is you create a cent account, not a dollar account. So you need to create a cent account. For me, already I have my cent account here. So you click a cent account. Now on cent account, what do you do? The minimum is 20 cent account. So now cent means your account should have two zeros in front. Now if it is $20, then on cent account it will be 20, it will be 2,000. If you want to deposit $100 on cent account, it will be 100. I mean, it will be 10,000. Okay, so now it means here I'm going to put here 20 like this. Okay, now you see it will be, if I put less, for example, if I put maybe 10, it will tell me no, please, minimum should be $20, but it is 2,000 cents. So how do I do? Then I will go and exchange here and I put 2 like this, and then I say continue. Then once I say continue, then I'll be given a deposit wallet. What I need to do, I just need to go to my Binance account or whatever where you hold your USDT. And for me, I love to use USDT BEP20 because it is zero fee transaction. So I just come and click here USDT BEP20, and then I go to my Binance, withdraw the funds, and deposit the funds here. And you see, please ensure that the payment amount in USD BEP20 exceeds 5 USDT. Amount lower than that, this threes short will not be credited. Now, so now how do you deposit? So you go to your Binance and light $20. So you withdraw $20 from your Binance or from whatever where you hold your assets, your USDT. But here you have written 2,000 cents. Don't worry. Now, once your funds have been deposited, so what do? You come here and do a what? You come here and do, I leave this page, okay? So you come here and do something here, and then you do a transfer. So you come and they click transfer. Now you transfer the funds from cent to dollar account. Now you will have your $20 and you start trading. Easy. If you like this alternative, please just drop some 111 on the comment that you have enjoyed this alternative to trade with PU Prime, even with $20 using the cent account. Okay, so you just come here and say, I'm transferring $52 to a cent account. You select the cent account and you say, I'm transferring. You click next, and the funds will be transferred from cent to dollar account, and you start trading. Okay, now let's go to the market, guys. Let's go to the market now. We said we are using what? We are using TradingView. So TradingView is a huge platform whereby you get all the financial instruments here. Okay, and you can either use a webs. I mean, you can either use an application or you can either use a website. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to use the what? I'm going to use I'm no longer going to use the app, but it's very easy to use the app. I'm just going to use the application on my computer. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to change this, and I'm going to upload from the computer. Okay, let's upload it from the computer, guys. So this is our trading. I'm going to okay. I'm going to say present, share screen here, and then share screen. This. Yeah, Sunday. Sunday, how are you, brother? Good morning.
I'm fine, sir. Good morning, sir. How is Tanzania, sir?
Tanzania is amazing, brother. We have just started a new week. Did you start with me from the scratch?
No, I'm just content. So when you were showing the news, but I've not started from the scratch. I don't know when you start.
Okay, so you didn't start from me from the start.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, fine. I just shared it. I just shared the link of the group, but you're welcome.
thank you, sir.
Okay, so now we are going to analyze. We are going to analyze Bitcoin, and I also traded it. I just traded it last week. I mean, during the weekend, I was also trading futures account. I mean, futures trading, and I found this hype USDT. Oh, it was amazing. It gave me some amazing profits.
Okay.
What is going on with this? Let me close and then open it again. or else I have to use again what?
Maybe you need to close only the BTC tab.
Yeah, let me do this. Responding.
Yeah. It's like your system is hanging as well. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Let me just continue with the phone. I think the phone is now. I hope you guys you can see my screen very well. Now with the phone, uh, now so where do we start our analysis? This is how we start our analysis. We start our analysis with a higher time frame. Okay, so we go to higher time frame. For example, we go to daily to see what is happening in the market. Okay, in a daily. Now this is Bitcoin, guys. So on a bullish. Okay, definitely we are on a bullish. If you start from here, Bitcoin was giving highs, and rejecting the lows. That's why we say we are what? We are on an uptrend. But if you come here and then look here, now I'm going to share with you one of the strat that you can just trade. So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to delete this. Okay, and the large here, remove drawings, and then we start afresh. So this is what you see on your screen. And if you look properly on the candlestick, on the price actions, what do you see? So we are going to use one of the strategy called the C candle range theory plus smart money concept. Okay, plus smart money concept. So we apply the candle range theory plus smart money concept. Now, when you say CRT, what does it mean? Candle range theory. So we are looking on a candle, specifically on a candle. Now I'm going to explain this deeply. Okay, let me explain it deeply. For example, this is what you see right now. For example, this is what you see. So these candlesticks, this one means bullish. Okay, so on my analysis here, when you see a candlestick looks like this color, this is bullish, and the black, this is bearish. That this is selling, okay, for my own, but it is not that it is a law that whenever you see black, it is no. You can just put any color on your candles. Okay, these are called candlesticks. Okay, now so on these candles, we are going to look three candles. We are looking for the three candles or multiple candles. So you can either focus on the three candles or multiple candles. Now we are looking for what? The first candle, we are looking for a range. We want to see the range. The range means the high and the lows. Okay, the major highs and the major lows in a day. So the first candlestick up within the three candles will give us a range. Okay, so we know that this is our trading range. Okay, the second candlestick, this one will give us a manipulation. Okay, and manipulation. The second candlestick will give us a manipulation. Manipulation means what? We are looking for a liquidity sweep or a liquidity grab. Okay, in a higher time frame. And then now we go and then break down the analysis to a lower time frame. So we are day traders. That's you have to identify what type of trading are you doing. We are day traders. Okay. So the second candlestick would be the distribution. Now on the distribution here, we have saw some additional categories. Distributions is about expansion, that the market is expanding, either bullish or bearish. Okay, either bullish or bearish. Now, on distribution, we have expansion here. Okay, again, we have what? We have retracement, and then we have expansion again. After this reversal, this retracement or this pullback or refreshment, we have expansion again. Market is moving in ranging, the market is moving in accumulation, the market is moving in distribution. Distributions is also categorized. We have expansion. Okay, the market is expanding after manipulation. The market is expanding either up or down, and then we see a retracement, and then we see again a retracement, then again we see expansion, and again we see a reversal. These are marketing profiling. Okay, so now we come here and look.
Okay, sir.
We said we are
Hello, sir.
focusing either on three candles or multiple candles. Yes, brother.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to say the three candle we are
Yes,
using. Are
Sunday.
we using yes, sir. I was asking the three candle pattern we are using, strategy we are using. Are we starting from the Dolce candle?
No, 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 no. Any candle. It
I
doesn't mean
mean,
it's
the
a
three candle we
dodge
are.
word. Any candle, brother. It doesn't mean
Okay,
the size.
but in
It
this
doesn't
our
it
own
doesn't
now.
matter the size of the candle. Any candle. Now relax. That's where we are
Okay,
going now. Okay. So now on what we have
okay,
here, what do we have? Firstly, I said we are going for three candles or multiple. So it can be more than three candles. For
okay,
example, we had this one should be our 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is not a three candle, this is a multiple candles. So you can either use the three candles or you can either use multiple candles. Okay, so this is our one. Now this is our range. This is going to be our range now. That we have the highs, the previous day high, and we have the previous day low. So this is our major high and this is our major low. This is how the market is moving. Now on the second candlestick, you can see it was inside a what? Inside the range. Also, this can be a range. This also can be a range that we have high inside this, we have again low. Okay. Now, if you look on this one here, this candlestick here, this one here, we saw we saw a week. It was we saw this liquidity swear here. So we saw liquidity being swept. Now that is a manipulation. Now let me use this one here. So this is what we said. This is our high. Okay, this is our high. This is our high, and this one here is our low. Okay, okay, so this is our high and this is our low. Means we are waiting for a manipulation. So already, number one, we have identified a range. So a range doesn't matter, it has to be a consolidation. If you go to lower time frame right now, let's say maybe to 1 hour, you will see market is still trading within the our lines. You can see market is just still bearish. Now let's go back to our day. Now on a day we said we are looking for what? Now look here. Look here. Look very careful. So uh, this is a range, as we said. This is our range. Okay, we said this is our range. Okay, we said this is our range. Now, when you come here inside again, we have another range here. This was our range. This was our range. I'm just trying to show you again. This was our range. So what happened here? Now, do you see this was number one? So liquid being grabbed here. Now this is secondary candlestick, a manipulation. Why? Because of this week that the market, the liquidities were here, and they were being grabbed or swept by what? Swept by this large wick. And then we saw market coming down again, sweep again, even the previous sweep again. This one here, the major higher highs, the outside and the inside. So it swept this low, take liquidity, and then it grab again another liquidity from this high that we have in this low. So this is our liquidity grab. This we say this was liquidity being manipulated, manipulation in the markets, liquidity grab. Okay. Now, if the market manipulate, if the second candlestick manipulate the low, just know that we are going to buy. We put our, you look for the second candlestick. Okay, the second candlestick, that should be your entry. So our entry could have been here, brother. Our entry could have been here. Our entry could have been, this one could be our entry. Okay, why? Because this was our first, this was our second, this was our first, our second, and we saw liquid being grabbed. So now our entry should be above, I mean should be on the closing of the that candlestick. Why do I say closing? Because this is a bearish candlestick, so this is the opening, okay, and this is the closing. So our entry could be above, I mean above this closing what, closing bearish candle. Okay, so we could have put here our entry like this. Now where is our target? Our target could be this high. Okay, and our stop loss should be below what? Our stop loss should be below this one here. Okay, that could be our stop loss. Now look here properly. So this is the target now. This is our target because we have taken this liquidity down. Then our third is our entry. So our entry could be in here. Now we could have two targets. The first target could be 50% of this high and this low. Okay, this high and this low should be our target. Now, how do we do it? We use a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, we use a Fibonacci retracement to get the 50%. Now you come here and take your Fibonacci retracement. You start from where? From low to high. Okay, from low to high, and our first target should be where? Should be 50%. So where is our 50%? So our TP, first TP could have been here. This could be our first TP, and then this one could be our second TP. So now it means TP1 has been taken like that, already triggered. Now we go for the second TP. Okay. So now let's dive deep. Now let me remove this. So should I buy from here? Should I buy from here? That is the question. Now listen, when this high is broken, remember at the beginning we said manipulation has been done here. So market came down. So you could have put here your sales here, and the target could be this low here. That could be our target. Okay, this low here. Oh, first TP should be there, second TP should be there. Okay, but now once this one has been blocking, now you can see we see a break of structure here. So this now it is a break of structure because it was blocking by this was BS, break of structure. Now when you see a break of structure, market has to come down here and take liquidity, either using the order block or using the fair value gap. That's why I said we are going to use this CRT plus smart money concept. That's what we are going to use. Okay, direction of the market so far, that our market now is bullish, so we are looking for buy positions. Okay, now we if you go to 4 hour time frame, what do you see? If you go to our 4 hour time frame, this is what you would be seeing our entry. As I said, our entry could have been here. Okay, let me put our buy could have been here, and we said we are targeting 50%. So our 50%, I think it was around there. And now our main target was this was our main target, our secondary. And then you keep on what, keep only using this stop loss to have a tight stop loss. Okay, I mean, we go to lower time frame to have a tight stop loss. Stop could have been there. As the market is going up, you keep on, you can even break even here because market is still moving in your side. Okay, now remember also every candlestick gives you a high and low. Now if you come here properly, you look here in a 4 hour time frame. What do you see in a 4 hour time frame? This is what you have to see here, that this was the high. Okay, this was the high. So market might come here and they do what? And they retrace back because we saw a break of a structure. So market might come here and they retrace back. Okay, and they retrace back. Market might come there and retrace back, touch that one and retrace back. Or if not that, it might just this this order block here. You see, there is an order block there. Why do I say it is an order block? Because when the market was going down, we saw a break of a structure. Where is that break of a structure? That break of a structure is here. Okay, we can say this was a break of a structure. Okay, we saw a break of a structure here. And what caused that break of a structure? We have this order block here, but also we have this one here as what? Okay, the last candlestick before an impassive was this one here. This was the last candle before an impassive movement. And where is the impassive movement? You can see our impassive movement was this one here. This was our impassive movement. So this is our order block. Now, with that mindset, and then we say market might resist. Okay, market might be rejected here and they come back. Why? Because also we had another break of a structure here. Okay, this was a break of a structure. This was a break of a structure. So now, what caused that break of a structure? We say we have an order block which caused that break of a structure, and this order block is this candlestick here. Okay, the last candlestick. This what caused this, or this is our what? Our to this here. And remember, we are looking for buy positions. So it means our we would focus more on buying at this side here moving to this top here. That could be our main focus. Now let's go to where. Now we have something here. I'm just giving you this. So we are moving in a range. We are moving in a range. Now, if we are moving in a range, we say this is a break of a structure. Now let us name it as a break of a structure, like this. Uh, a break of a structure goes break of a structure, and this is 95. Sorry, 95. Okay, 95. Uh, Let me put it in the middle. Break of the structure. Let's put it at the center there. Okay, it has to be on the top. Okay, so this was a break of the structure, and then market has to come down here. And you can see, if you look properly, this was our last break of the structure when the market was taking this liquidity. And then what we saw, this was a change of character. This was a change of character, and then we saw a break of the structure. So market has to come and take some liquidity here, either on the order block or a fair value gap. Okay, now if you come here properly, you can see we have two similar candlestick in a 4-hour time frame. And what are these two similars? We have this candlestick here, we have this candlestick here, and this candlestick here. But with this candlestick, there is something here I would like to show you. You see this? Look at this one here. There is something here like a cross. Okay, so we have the high. This is the high. Okay, you can name this as a high, and this is as a low. But because this is not yet finished, we still have 31 minutes to this for this candlestick to be completed, to have a 4-hour, a 4 full candlestick. Okay, because we don't know how far it will go, but once it will be finished in 31 minutes, then we will know, and this could be our entry zone. Okay, this could be our entry zone here. This could be our entry zone here. Let me, oh yes, this could be our entry zone. And then we move up. That it will be like this. It will come down. It will, maybe it might take liquidity here, and then just coming down massively. Okay, coming down massively like this, coming down inside here. Okay, and then we see a movement going up. So it might come, it might be like that, coming down here, and then we see a movement. But remember, we have our order block here. Okay, so it may either come here, and we see an impulsive movement going up to this, the major eye is flowing down. So Bitcoin might go to 120 800 today. I don't know, I can't say much, but this is our today's trading range. Okay, this is our today's trading range. Now, so 29 minutes we will know, but it doesn't mean that we cannot go further. We can still go further. Remember, this was our what? Our nearest high before this major high. This was our nearest high, and we had an order block here, which we can just do some series. So if you are live right now, you can just go and do some sales. Yes, you can do some sales if you want to do some sales. Now let me do some sales right now. I go to my BTC. Now this is PU Prime. As I said, this is PU Prime. So you go and click BTC USD. Okay, and then I can just put my sales here down. Okay, and I click sales, or you can go to more lower time frame. Okay, but or you can just wait and see this $28, I mean 2080 minutes, what will happen with this candlestick. Are we going to see a liquidity grab? or what. But this is our high, and we have our low down here. Okay. Now let's go to 1 hour time frame to see what 1 hour time frame is giving us. And remember, we have a again, you see, this was a 4 hour. We saw a 4 hour order block. Okay, this was a 4 hour order block that market might come to this area here, or it will come inside this. This is our point of interest in higher time frame. We identify
Sorry,
this
sir.
zone as our point of interest.
Sorry, sir. Can I buy the?
Yes,
Can
yes,
I sell
brother.
the? Okay. Can I sell the BTC now?
Uh, I can say you are late to do that. It was just a quick. You have to do it very quickly. You see, now it was
Okay.
here, now it is here. So just leave it because we still have time to see how far it will go. But remember, if you sell, you have to be there on the screen. It's like you're doing scalping.
Okay.
Okay, you are just moving with the trend.
Okay.
You are just moving with the trend of the. Why? Because don't forget the dilation of the market. We are buying. Okay, we are not selling, we are
Okay.
buying. That is the direction of the market. Now, if the direction of the market is we are buying, it means we have to look for spikes. So this could be our most targeted zone to buy. Okay,
Okay.
so we will focus buying at this zone here. Okay, so we will be buying at this zone here. Now, because this targeting this one here, so we can just have a limit order here. Okay, now so so for you to decide to buy, you will start buying if remember we have a range here. Every candlestick I said gives you a range. This is a range also. This is a range that if this candlestick will be closed inside, this candlestick, if it will be closed inside this range, then we are going to sell, brother. If this candlestick that you see here, this this candlestick that you see here, if it will be closed inside what? This inside here, then we are coming to this low. And this will be our buying going up here. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. So we have to wait for this candlestick if it will be closed inside. Now let me put my mark properly. So if it will be closed inside, then we are good to go. But if it will be closed outside, then we have to be very careful. Okay. Now, so all in all, someone could have selling here because of this order block here we have. This order block we have. You can see this was a break of a structure in lower time frame. This was a break of a structure. This was a break of a structure. This was a break of a structure. So also we have what we have fair value gap here at the top on 1 hour time frame, where the fair value gap here, which it was also tested. It was tested. If you look properly, this fair value gap was tested. This fair value gap was tested. Okay, you see, it was tested by this. You see, this was a break of structure here. Sorry, this was a break of structure. This was a break of structure here. This was a break of structure. This was a break of structure. Was uh, Let me put middle center, and then we say that was what? A break of a structure. And then the market came inside and they take this. So this is what? This is our fair value gap or market imbalances. So market has to balance it. Okay. This is fair value gap, which it was market come here and then, but we still had our what? We still had our order block, and this was our order block. Okay, this was our order block. This was our order block. Let's name it as order block. Order block. Okay, and we say uh, uh, top light. So that was our order block. This was our order block. Okay, and this was our fair value gap. So we still have untested level, which is this one here, and this high, which is our supply zone. Okay. Now this is what is giving us, the market is giving us. Okay. Now let's go to 30 minutes. On the 30 minutes, what do we have? On the 30 minutes, you can see still we had this consolidation. Here it was just a consolidation, a manipulation, and then distribution coming down. And then we say which this was also a what? An order block or a supply zone, and then market takes some liquidity going up, and here we are. Now on the 30 minutes, you see, I said we are going to sell if market comes below 119,218, we are going to sell, and our target will be this low here. This will be our target. Okay, this will be our target. This will be our target, or 50%. Don't forget 50% as your target. And the second one is the low. Okay, the opening low. Okay, the opening low. So this was a very good movement. And bad enough is I closed my trades. I think we are out of. You can't see my screen light.
Yes, the screen is blank or it's black.
Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back. I'm using a new technology now to share my thinking. I think you can see it now, yeah?
No, it's still black.
Don't worry, it's coming, bro. It's coming. How about that?
Okay, it's coming up.
It's on now.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's
now
up.
we are waiting for this candlestick. We are waiting for this candlestick to tell us if it will come and they break this high here, then means we are focusing on selling coming down to this low. Okay, coming down to this low, coming down to this low. And then remember, this was our break of structure here. So that can be our support level. That could be our support level. Let's light it properly. This was 678. Yes. And if that was a break of structure, then market can come back to this level here. can come back to this level. But remember, we have this low here, whereby we have a lot of liquidity. Stop losses, they're here. Stop losses are here. Okay, we call them what? Sell liquidity side. Okay, stop losses, they are here. Stop loss for who? For buyers. So when buyers, they were putting their orders here, they put their stop losses here, and the market will be going up, or else we still have an, let's identify here. We said this was what? This was our order block. Now inside this order block, we have something here. We have this as our fair value gap. Okay, we have that one as our fair value gap. We have that one as our failing gap. Okay, let me take it nicely. So that is our fair value gap, or in imbalances in the market. Okay, so that is our fair value gap. And also we have an order block which calls that break of structure. So we have, this is our order block. This is our order block. This is our order block. Okay, say this is our what? This is our order block. That we have an impulsive movement. So what called this impulsive movement in this order block here? Can say market might come to this order block here. So we are going to name it or B, okay, light, like that. That is our order block. So we have to, now if you go 15 minutes will be our entry. So daily we see the direction of the market and lows and all the point of interest, the key levels, order block, fair value gap, um, order block, fair value gap. We identify them, the highs and the lows. Okay, because those are the areas where liquidity stays. Okay, those are the major areas where liquidity stays, and the market goes where liquidity is. Okay, now, so this is our fair value gap. Even if you go to 15 minutes, you can see still it is here. This is our fair value gap, and this one is our order block. So our order block in a 15 minutes is going to be reduced to this. This is our what? This is our, you can take it here or you can take it here. This is our what? Order block. All this is our order block. Now, so what are you expecting on the 15 minutes? On the 15 minutes, you have to consider two things. You can just use the full price action, or you can just wait for confirmation. Confirmation number one, we have to look for a liquidity grab. Okay, we have to see a liquidity grab, that market might come when they take this liquidity, and then coming down. Okay, so number one, we have to look for a change of character. Okay, we have to look for a change of character. We have to look for a change of character, and then we have to look for a break of structure. So at least two levels has to be broken down. Then we look for an order block that calls that break of structure, and that could be our end. Okay, and that could be our what? And that could be our entry. Are we clear, brother?
Yes, sir, I'm with you, sir.
Sunday.
Yes, sir, I'm with you, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Sunday.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now? Hello, sir.
Sunday. Sunday, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir.
Yeah. So, do you have any question?
Mm, yes, yes. I think I have some questions. Okay. My
Okay,
question
proceed.
is now. Okay, now since you are doing the trading, so when we start to do the analysis, are we always starting with the last three candles to consider their range before we
Yeah, I
when we
said
take the
I said you can I said you can either look for the three candles or multiple.
Mhm. Okay.
You look for the three candles. The three candles. For example, see when we started it, we had you compare the previous and the current. Okay, you need to have a previous and a current.
Hello, sir.
For the previous, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you. So it can either be three candles, but or multiple candles. But at the end of the day, the three candles formula has to be applied.
Okay.
You see, when we this was our current, market that we have on a daily, but we had a
Yeah.
previous here which was broken. Okay, it was not the current one was not closed, because this is the opening, this is the closing. So the current was
Yeah.
not closed inside our previous range. It was above our previous range. Means we are on a bullish now. We are on a
Okay.
bullish. Now, if you come back again here, if you compare this one here, also we saw a liquidity grab here. So this was our range. We saw a liquidity grab. Market came down and take this liquidity grab. Market came down and take this liquidity grab. Market came down and take this liquidity grab. Manipulation, rather that is a break of structure or a change of character. You see, so we said that okay, this was what, take liquidity and then go. Are we together?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's go back to our 15 minutes. What is the trade for a retest? A retest here, and then we take sell down this range here, because remember we have this order block here. So you can just put a limit order. You can just put okay. You can just put a limit order like this. This should be our target. Okay, this and do we have anything here? Yes, we have. We had this one here as a break of structure. In a 15 minutes, we have this as a break of structure. Okay, this was a break of structure. That was a break of structure. Let's name it as a break of structure. A break of structure.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
So we are waiting now to see market close down. 2 minutes, we will know what type of candlestick it is. But if you see here properly, we saw what? Let's see this candlestick. Okay, this swept here, and then we saw a drop, and we saw liquidity swept again here, see, we saw liquidity swept here, and then not only swept, we see market break down this low. Market, what will happen? So means like 50 something seconds. If market will break down, then then we are going. But if we will come inside this low and high, then there is a possibility we are moving a little bit. But let's wait. If you got 5 minutes, let's go to 5 minutes. If you go to 5 minutes, what do you see? If you go to 5 minutes, this is what you see. Now, this was our last candle. This was a change of color, so we are waiting for market to come and take this liquidity here. Either here, this is our order block, or this as our order block. So last movement of this one, going to put my what? My entries. So we put here our entries. This this order block here. This order block here, or this one here. This. So whatever what the market will give us, let's see. But we saw a change of character. Now, what is a change of character? A change of character is the first change it implies in the market structure. The first change it implies in the market structure, that is a change of character. So change of character is the same thing to it's the same thing to break off a structure. Okay, but it is called change of character because we have changed the direction, and it's the first change in price in the market structure. So the market was going up, but the first change in price, that is our change of character. Now we saw a change of character, so we have to come back again, take some liquidity up there, and then so I can say that we put our sell orders maybe at this order block here, or this order block here, our entry and our stop order, we put it there. So it's a 1 to 2 ratio. Okay, 1 to 2 ratio. And that's why I said if market will close inside here, then we put ourselves, we just put ourselves here. This would be our target. If market will close below this low, here, then we have a new range, which is this one here. This is our range. Okay, for mentorship, guys, WhatsApp me. That is my number. The broker I'm using is PU Prime. Okay, I'm going also to share the referral link on the description. So just click there, do your verifications. After I've done your verification, deposit even $20 already. I've shared how to do it, easy, and then we trade together. Okay, we trade together. So I will try my best to go live Monday, and then I will try my best to go live Wednesday, and then also I will try my best to go live on Friday. So we don't push the market, we respect the market, we obey the market. Okay, we don't push the market, we respect the market, and we obey the market. Okay, we can just take this. Let me just take this as let me write it down as our entry. Okay, let me write it down as my entry. So we are going. I'm gonna take this trade, guys. I'm gonna take this trade. I'm gonna take this trade. So our entry could be here. Entry price. Let's slide here. Our entry price. How we do it is like this. Sorry, our entry price. Let's look for text. So our entry price should be entry price. It's a sell order. It's a sell order. Entry price should be 119. 155. Stop loss apply proper risk management according to your risk appetite. But here 119, that is our stop loss. 695.82, and that is our stop loss. This is our stop loss. Okay, and should be 118, 118.849.45. That is what? This is our yeah. So we can just sell, guys. We can just sell. See, just sell. I'm going to sell. Let me put my sell like that. So I've just sold. Why? Because price has come and pick our stop. Our, you see, price is here. Yes, we have just entered the air, but not so much far because we were targeting this. Our entry was 119, which is going to be triggered, I think, right now. Here, this was our entry. Let me do this. Yes, it is triggered. So our entry has been triggered. Now we wait and see. Our entry has been triggered. So we are focusing on this low. Because here there is liquidity. We will grab this liquidity. Or even though we have fair value gap here on the 5 minutes, and then boom, we start going down. We are going down, guys. If you we are going down, we are going down, we are going down, and this is our order. This is our order, guys. Market will deliver as This is live analysis, guys. Keep on smashing the like button. Yes, we have that order for selling. We sell order that one. Our entry point was 119 439.55, and you can see our stop loss is 119, okay, 695, and our TP is 118.849.45. That we are focusing on this low, but even if you say that I'm going to focus on this one here, it's okay, but that could be your first TP. Your second TP could be around this area. This zone could be your first, second TP. Okay, because we still have fair value gap here. We still have an order block also. So whatever, but this can be your, because also we have, oh, we are moving, guys. If you like what you see, hey, I want to see some comments here, guys. Drop the comment, drop the comments, drop the comment. I want to see some comments there now. Now let's see what is happening to our profits. Now we are on $0.55, $0.66. $0.91. We are going to do this live, guys. We're going to do this live. 0.9. We are on $1, okay? $1, $1. 1.25. We are still pushing. We're still pushing. And this was our analysis that we did. We started with the higher time frame, which is 1 day. Then we went 4 hour time frame to look for the major point of interest. Okay. And again, we went to 15 minutes to our entry. We refined it with the 5 minutes. That's where we get our order block there. And we are moving down now. We're moving down. We're moving down, guys. We're moving down. And as I said, we are focusing on this. If we are focusing on what? I think our entry should be around here. This could be our entry. I mean our TP. Yes, that could be our very good TP. Even though we have an order block here down, but also we have a fair value gap. But let's see what the market will just give us. Yeah, we are still holding this trade, and as I said, our focus should be where we said our focus should be on this. That this is our target, and we might look some buy orders from here. Now we will see. According to the confirmations, we will see. Keep on smashing the like button if you like my analysis, if you like my presentation. Keep on smashing the like button, guys. We are how many subscribers? We are 1.6k subscribers. Guys, I need your support on this. Let's push this to 5,000. Let's let's push this to 1,000. Share this link to your friends everywhere and tell them to come here. Monday, we're gonna have something like this. Again, Wednesday, we're gonna have something like this, and the Friday, we're gonna have something like this. 3 days in a week, we go live like this. We see what is happening in the market. We do live analysis, and we found our live entries, and we execute together. You make money easy like that, free of charge. Free of charge. Yeah. We are on $2 profit. We are on $2 profit. We are still moving down. I mean, we are still moving up with profits, but down with the market as we predicted. So let's see what the market is just giving us. You're welcome, guys. Those who are watching right now. Yes, we have this order. We are executing this order. Bitcoin, USDT. Our entry point was 119.439.55. That was our entry point, and our stop loss was above the high, which was 119.695.82. The ratio, you can go for 1 to 2 ratio, but with this one here, I think we might go to 118.4057. But we have two TP 849.45 and the 118.407.63. So anything can happen here, and we can make some huge profits, huge profits. Okay. So let's see how many pips. How many pips? Let's see how many pips. The lot size I'm using is just 0.05. That's the lot size. I'm using 0.05 lot size. Okay, this is my lot size. And 0.01 lot size is equal to how much in terms of dollar. This just take these decimal places here, the next number, which is to be here. So it is 0.1 per price movement. So whatever price is moving, it's either you are losing 0.1 or you are making 0.1. That's the definition. Okay, that's the definition. So now let's see how many movements uh, we are targeting. Okay, let's see how many movements are we targeting here. We are targeting how many movements. So we go and take this measure here. Then we measure from this entry here, coming down, from this entry here coming down up to this. So we are focusing almost, it is 1013. That's the points we are focusing. Now you take 1013 times 1013. This is our price movement. Okay, our price points or the pips. So let me take the calculator. Yeah. So we go to calculator. This is our calculator. We take 1013 times our lot size 0.01, which is zero point 0.1 per pip. So 0.1. So we are focusing on what? We are focusing on this. It's a lot of money, yeah? It's a lot of money. So let's see. We are focusing on $10. We did not do that. Let me repeat it properly. It was 10 13 times 0.1. Okay, it is 101. Okay, 101. Down, guys. We're still moving down as our predictions. So if you're on profit, and you have taken this trade, congratulations. And we have to thank God for that. Okay, that we did our analysis very well. because we are on profits. Now let's go down here. This was 30 minutes. If you go to 5 minutes, you can see the charts, the deep charts. You see, we have entered this range which we were discussing. So we are within this range. So far, we are within this range. Okay, and we are focusing on this and this one here. So this can be your TP1. This can be your TP1, and this could be your TP2. And this is our live accounts, guys. You can see how much the profit. $2.05. $2.05. It's not bad. So if you think that maybe you have $20 and you think that I cannot trade with $20, I need a lot. No, you don't need a lot. You need skills. You need the right mindset to do this. Okay. It's not that you need a lot of capital. Why do I say that? Because it's what you can be given even $10,000, but you can still fail if you don't have the right mindset and if you don't have the right skills. Okay, the right skills to navigate the market. Okay, still we are moving very, very well, guys. Okay, good guys. We are moving perfect, very much perfect. Yeah, very much perfect. Woo! Amazing. Told you. Now let's go and see our profit. Let's go and see our profit, guys. Oh man, this is huge. This is huge. Now we have 3.9. It's playing there 3.6, there 3.9. But imagine if we could have been used maybe zero point 0.1 lot size. This is 1.0 per price movement, but we are still moving because our target was here, guys. Our target was here. We said we are moving to this low. Okay, we said we are moving to this low. So we have seen a change of character already. We saw a break of structure. Now we are moving. We are moving. We are moving to our focus will be, I said this is our point of interest where we will see price spike up, a retracement, okay, a retracement, okay, or a continuation. But this is where we focus. But we still have in a higher time frame. If you go to, let's go to 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes, we had a break of structure here. This was a break of structure, and we have an order block here, which I said that's why I was saying price might come to this level here, and then we see a spike going to the most high, which was this one. This was the most high that we had. So price might come there, or we, because we still have an order block here, and also we have a fair value gap here, and also we have another fair value gap here down, and we have again another order block here down. So anything can happen here. Anything can happen. Okay, anything can happen. Either here, because we still have some liquidity here down. Okay, and maybe market may come and grab this liquidity, and then we take it off, and then we take it off. So in a 15 minutes, this is a change of character in a 15 minutes. But in a 5 minutes, this is not, this is what? This is a break of structure. Now 15 minutes should give you valid confirmation. Okay, 15 minutes, this is going to be our break of structure. It means we will break this structure. Okay, we have fair value gap here, and then coming inside here, take liquidity on the fair value gap that has been created inside here, or an order block, and then we come and take down this liquidity, coming down to either this fair value gap, then we go up. So for me, I have not put a stop loss, and I have not put a TP. I've just put an entry price. I've just put an entry price. So this is an order block. This is an order block that we have. This one here is an order block that we have. So this is a valid break of structure because it has an order block. It has a fair value gap. This is all B. This is all B. Let us put it inside there. If you have any question, please you can drop it down. Just write on the comment or send me through my WhatsApp number. You can see it there passing on your screen. Let's talk more. Let's talk more. Let's talk more. So we are going now to take liquidity. Which liquidity? We are going to take this low liquidity. So this is our low, and this was our high now. Okay. So we're gonna take this low. We grab this liquidity, and then maybe a little bit inside, and then we proceed because we still have an order block here down. Okay, and yes, we still have an order block here down. Let's see. Let's see what the market is going to give us. Let's see what the market is going to give us. Now, what is the analysis we are doing here? We are doing Bitcoin USDT, Bitcoin USD. That's what we are trading right now. Okay, this is what we are trading right now. Bitcoin USD. This is what we are trading right now. So now we have a new high, a new low inside this. We have this. This is our high, and this is our low. So what we are waiting, we can just take this. We can just take this liquidity here, and then coming and take this liquidity here, going down to this order block here. But as I said, we were waiting for price to enter this range, okay, and it has entered this range. So we are going now for another. This is another range. Now this one here is a 30 minutes. If you go to 30 minutes, that is a complete range. Okay, I mean to yes, we have that one. If you go to 1 hour, you will see that is a complete range. Now you see 1 hour, it shows what? Now you look on the 1 hour, we had a break of structure here. This was a break of structure, means we saw a break of structure, but market is still inside here. Now if we close this bearish candle will be closed inside this. Just know that we will focus on this one here. Okay, if we're gonna close inside there, that is our focus. But on the higher time frame, uh, now I think our entry should be around here. That should be our entry on the higher time frame on this break of structure here. So it's going to act as our support level. So we have this fair value gap. This is the fair value gap. This one here we see is a fair value gap. That's the fair value gap. Okay, this is a fair value gap. So market might come down this fair value gap. Nobody knows. Let's wait and see. If you go to 30 minutes, let's see 30 minutes what is giving us. Okay. Yeah. So only 11 minutes have remained for this candlestick to be completed, and then we have 1, 2, 3 candlestick. So we have a valid low. Now we focus on creating a new. No, very high. Yes, this is a very high. So we're gonna, because we have seen, I mean, on the 15 minutes, we were waiting for a break of structure, and they will say this is our change of character. Okay, so and this will be our, whatever happens here, we're gonna see break of structure. Then maybe marketing will create a fair value gap here, and then we will come a little bit inside, and then coming back to this order block here, or the biggest one, then we see a spike and take this liquidity, this I mean this major high. This is the previous candlestick high. This this is the previous candlestick high. Let's see our profits. Our profits still there. Yes, it's still there. But we're gonna make some money, not less than $10, I think. Anyways, so let me end here, guys. Thank you so much, and let's see what the market will give us. Then I will share it on the groups. Thank you so much.